Older and Dumber.
Hey everybody, welcome to Older and Dumber, the podcast about three dumb friends just trying to make it on this planet we call
Earth.
Today's topic is the unwritten rules of life that everyone follows,
Their friends never hate each other at all. That's one of them.
but no one talks about. You're not supposed to talk about it, Joey. And then you're not supposed to.
No one talks about Fight Club.
Oh, yeah. Is that on the list?
I don't think so. Anyway, so to introduce this topic,
That's my favorite D&D villain.
Introductress. Yeah.
we're talking about the secret code of society. The small rules that, like, even though you didn't need to be told it, you knew that you shouldn't do that. Something like you should never sharpen your pencil to the point where the eraser goes inside. Or when you're going to the bathroom in a public bathroom, don't use the stand-up urinal right next to the person.
Oh, you took
Skip
mine.
a urinal. You know, all that kind of stuff.
I was going to use that one.
There's many more to
No,
use.
I don't remember any now.
Well, we're talking about the secret rules. Do you guys follow any of the secret rules, or do you not follow the secret rules?
Probably. I don't know them, though, because they're secret.
They're just ingrained in you. You're supposed to know.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't know if no one ever told you that's a rule. It's just what you do.
It's just, everyone just knows it. It's ingrained in our DNA, these rules.
It's true. Our
Do you know
fathers'
about the
fathers
about a
did
good
them.
amount of them, I think.
That
Probably.
was about a good mom. Well, tell me some of your social rules that we all follow.
Stay home.
Always let the person who rolled the joint smoke the last bit.
Damn, that's an all right one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Why would he want the worst part?
That's the best
That's
part.
the best part. That's the roach, brother.
The roach is the best part.
Oh, it's all burned up.
That's not.
It's all burned up.
Oh my god.
Always offer it, at least. They can be like, no, you got it, chief. And then you're like, oh, thank you, sensei.
Joey.
If someone says, "Hey, man, I haven't seen you in a while," be like, "I'm okay."
Okay. There's the don't take the middle seat unless absolutely necessary.
What does that mean?
Always take the window or the
airplane.
aisle
On an
seat.
airplane?
Always take the
Okay.
window or the aisle
I've
seat.
never,
in a
I've
car?
never ridden on an airplane, so I wouldn't know that rule.
You've never on an airplane?
No, I would never either. Death traps.
What?
Do we need to Mr. T your ass on a plane?
Yeah, you would. You'd have to knock my ass out.
Put 'em
I
on
never
a plane.
knew this about Joe.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Fuck airplanes,
You've
man.
never flown?
Oh, they're so much safer than cars. Yeah, until you crash in one.
Is this why we don't
Guess what? You crash in a car, your seatbelt's going to
this why
save
we
your
don't
life.
do
You
any,
crash in a plane, you're fucking dying in a fireball.
But more people die in car crashes than they do in airplane
because they're
crashes.
irresponsible.
Is this why we don't go on any global O&D trips? Is this
Apparently.
why this hasn't happened?
This is why we never fly. We always drive. I just thought he liked the company. No, it's because he can't fly.
I would drive
Well, he doesn't
every
have his
time,
pilot's wings,
even if I
obviously,
like to
he
fly.
knows.
What did you just say?
I said he can't fly, and I was like, yeah, he doesn't have his pilot's wings.
I hate that. I hate that more than anything. That was ridiculous. All right, what's another one you know?
They're secret.
Yeah, but you expected us to know all these.
What do you mean? They're just, you got to think of them. So like holding the door for somebody. There's a certain distance that you'll hold the door for somebody. And if they're out of that distance, you close the door.
As soon as I lock eye contact.
You never hold the door.
hold the door,
Doors
just
are
not
all
for you.
automatic now.
Now all doors are automatic. We literally walk through like 4 of them before we get here that are automatic doors.
I didn't even realize.
Because they're just held open for you.
Oh. Oh, now I have to think about how far those people were away from me.
Do you guys know any other ones?
I mean, you know. Like,
Don't make eye contact.
There's the universal head nod. Someone gives you a nod. Most
You
of the
nod
time, you
back.
nod them back.
Not I'm
Oh.
back. That's true.
Or like Jeep owners, the Jeep wave.
if I make eye contact with anybody, if I'm walking past them, I'm like, good morning.
Mm.
They're just like, please, we don't need this. Goodbye.
Or when someone sneezes.
I'm just waiting for
Bless
the
you.
bus.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for the bus. I see. Any other ones you can think of?
Don't eat the ends of the loaf of bread.
I eat the ends of the loaf of bread. I eat the butts.
Okay.
You don't eat the butt end of the bread?
No, that's the worst
I eat
part.
the butts
What?
at the end when it's the last resort.
Bro, that's my first piece.
Yeah, no.
What?
Not B. I skip that shit. I go,
Why?
Thank
What's
you.
wrong with it?
it's not as good.
It's bread. It's still bread.
It doesn't make as good a sandwich.
This guy doesn't eat pizza crust. Why would you think he'd eat bread crust?
Yeah, he wouldn't eat bread crust. You're right. He never eats
bread
pizza
crust.
crust.
I eat pizza
I
crust.
only eat the ends of bread if I have like pasta.
Yeah, that's good.
Otherwise, you don't eat that shit.
That's
Throw it in the
that's
garbage.
a
Give it to
waste.
the
That's a
dog.
Or
waste
just
of
toast.
bread.
I'm fine with it as toast as well. Just as a sandwich.
Mm.
You guys are wild.
I think you're wild. You're outnumbered.
Yeah, you're wilding right now.
I've been outnumbered all day today. So,
Not
all right. What other? You can't.
If your friends recommend a show, absolutely don't watch it.
That's not.
All right. What
Because
about?
you don't want to critique it and hurt their feelings.
What about everyday etiquette? We don't think about. When you get into an
Oh,
elevator, do you
that
actually
should've
talk to people, or
No.
is the rule to just
I
stand?
look at the floor.
You stand there and not look at anybody else.
Yeah,
I
no,
talk
to
absolutely not.
Elevator etiquette is
think-
to go inside, click your button, wait till we all get off at the where we need to be.
If you
usually-
spill something, you leave it on the floor unless somebody saw you do it.
I'll usually
That's
compliment
That's messed
someone.
up.
I'll usually be like, I like your pants. Or I like your shirt.
Yeah, that's awful. Awful elevator
And then we
etiquette.
talk about clothes.
awful
Then we made a
elevator
human
etiquette.
connection.
Awful elevator etiquette.
Mm.
What other societal rules can you think of that everybody abides by?
Mm. I don't know, man. I'm not a
You're in line-
contributing-
you're in
I'm
line
not a
at- you're in line at-
contributing member. of
You're in line at the
society.
groceries. You're in line at the grocery store. You've got a basket full of stuff.
Yep.
Someone walks up behind you and they got like 2 items.
Oh, you're saying that I should give my spot up for them?
Yes.
No.
Oh my.
They can go. They can go self checkout.
Oh my.
That is what the self checkouts are
God. That's insane.
No one ever did that for me. Why should I do it for them?
No one's ever done it
No.
for you. That can't be right.
for. I usually
be right.
let them pass.
They've got 2 items compared to your 30. They got somewhere to be.
I ain't got 30 items in a basket. That's just them exaggerating.
I'm telling you, the scenario is you have a full shopping cart and they have 2
Oh,
items.
is it a cart or a basket? I'm confused on the scenario now.
It's a
If
basket
they,
cart.
if they lined up behind me and didn't look at what's in my cart, that's their problem.
See, now they're entitled.
Yeah. They're like, oh, I see you have 30 items and I have a can of soda. Well, then go over to the next lane and find a lane that's going to be quicker for you because I have 30 items.
You could just say, yeah, no problem.
No.
Go ahead. It's 1 item.
Once you let one
Absolutely
in,
not.
they all
Yeah,
come running.
they'll just come running in.
It's not like a stray cat.
It is like a stray cat.
Exactly.
What?
I'd rather feed a stray cat. That's my societal rule.
Guys are so mean.
No, I
you
said
kidding me?
I usually let someone go before me unless I'm in a rush.
And then you jumped on him, be like, yeah, that's
I
stray
thought it was
cats.
funny.
You let the stray cats in. They'll never leave.
I was doing a bit.
God. All right, what other ones like that can you guys think of?
When someone's main comes up in a video game and a randomly rolled, let's say ARAM, you give it to the person who mains the character.
Damn.
Yeah, usually
Damn.
I do.
No, you get to play your character that you get.
That's such
why
a
it's all
lie.
random.
Anytime I roll someone that you play, Joey, I always trade with you.
Yeah, because you don't play those characters.
Yeah?
Yeah. Why would you keep it?
What character do you play that Carter mains?
Caitlin.
All right. That's 1.
Kaisa.
Got 1. You play Kaisa more?
Yeah, I played Kaisa before.
I played her, but you don't main her.
It's all random, all mid.
Oh my God.
I usually
random,
will
I'll
swap. I'll swap with anybody except if I get set, and then I'm never giving.
Yeah, and then you'll never give it to me.
because I love playing set on
Oh,
ARAM.
but you're main.
It is my main.
I'll
so
give him
always-
anything else.
I'll always be
give
upset
him,
about it.
I'll give him, I'll give him anything else. But I love playing set on ARAM.
It's the only one. Only one. What other ones can you think of, Joey?
What are we talking about again?
Societal societal unknown rules that you just do.
Okay. This is different than...
We were talking like when you
If
go into
someone-
an elevator. the
Someone
rule
flips you
is
off. What do you
everyone-
do?
Someone flips you off. What do
I
you
flip
do?
them off.
Yeah,
Flip
flip
it
them
back.
off back.
That's not a good one.
That's a great one.
That's cause and reaction. That's not.
I don't know.
Can't think of any.
No, I don't.
You probably do them all the time. You're just not able to think of them.
Well, I'm not a contributing member of society, so.
All right, so
When you go into a kitchen, like if you're walking away from the party and you're like, I'm gonna go get a drink, I always say, does anybody want anything?
I don't know if I've ever
At
heard
a
that
party.
from him. At a party where nobody can hear him.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm getting a drink.
For like,
No,
for
okay,
drinking.
don't worry, I'll be right
He's
back.
like, he just stands up. He's like,
You know,
I'll be right back.
I'm just gonna get a drink.
That's
Is anyone
not what I
need a
do.
drink? No? Okay, and then when he
But,
gets
yeah,
away,
no.
all right, I'm getting a drink. all right.
I love when they come
now,
up with imaginary scenarios that I do.
now, the most annoying rule breakers.
People
Things
that have 30 items in their cart and they're in the express lane that has 20 items or
Okay,
less.
there you go. Now that's a good. There you go.
And then
That's a
you're
good
behind them with a can of soda and they don't let you go.
When someone picks your main and you have
God damn, you can say once. How about people who talk during movies?
No, I like talking. Well, I guess at the movie theater, yes. But like at home watching stuff, I like to talk.
depends, first time or not first time.
First time watching the movie.
Yeah, fucking shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
shut up. I don't want to hear you talk.
If it's the first time for me watching a movie, I want to watch the fucking movie.
Yes, but if I'm showing now, then there's another one. It's a movie I love and have seen, but you haven't seen, and I'm showing it to
Oh
you.
yeah, I'll rule break the whole time.
I don't want you to talk. I want you to watch this thing I'm trying to share with you. If we've both seen the movie, I don't care how much.
If
we
someone's
talk.
checking their phone when I'm showing them a movie, I'm turning the movie off.
Pause. Are you done?
Why? You're on
Play.
your phone the whole time.
He is
I've
on
already
his
seen
phone.
it.
We're talking about first timers. First times watching the movie. Joey says he'll talk.
Yeah, if it's at home, I'm not going to do it in the movie theater.
Well, that
People
makes
paid
sense.
money to do that. Most of the time, if you're watching something at home, it's something somebody owns or something that's on TV.
I
And
hate
I'm
when
not,
people.
I'm not having a fucking conversation. I'm talking about what we're watching.
So I was always taught in driving that when you are turning, or like say you're about to turn, or
Trying
you're
to look at his
stopped
hands. I'm
on
trying
like
to
the
figure
road,
out-
and someone passes you on the other side through the
On the right.
on the right.
Sure.
I hate that. That's illegal. That's rule breaking.
Yeah, well.
That irks me so. Even though it's like so
So
small.
you stopped in the middle of the road.
I'm turning. Let's say I'm turning left, and then
there's-
they pass
there's-
me over
To get around
on the
you.
right.
There's 45
that's-
cars
that's
that they
illegal.
have to wait for.
They have to wait. That's the rule.
Oh.
No.
It is.
Mm-mm.
It is.
I hate the people who don't go around the person turning.
It's the rule. I'm stopping.
I'm behind the person who's behind that person, and they're not going around. I'm like, go the fuck around. Get us going.
No.
I would
It
go
takes 2
around the
seconds.
person that was waiting.
Just double it.
Yeah.
Double it's tough, but I can see it. What makes me really mad is now we're getting out of rules. I feel like this isn't like we're
It's a
talking about rule breaking.
We're talking about rule breakers.
Which is funny. So the one that you just talked about is also a one that you can say for people. Like say like we're walking through the mall.
and
and
someone's
there's-
just standing in the middle of the floor.
It's,
in
yeah,
the
not
way of
Standing.
it.
He
Like
has
at
a
a-
turn signal on.
His turn signals on his phone, or that like a convention. Like you get somebody who just stops in the middle of the aisle
and starts,
instead of
they get their whole fucking setup
Yes.
out and start going through it.
Yeah,
They're
I'll
like,
fucking
picking
run
something
that
out
shit
there.
over.
instead of like walking up to the table you're looking at, or like whatever it is, like getting the hell out of the way, they just stand there
And stop the entire aisle.
And then what really makes me mad is people who are out and like walking, and instead of walking like, oh, I don't know, like as a group, maybe like 2 by 2 or like, in a little circle,
They spread out.
they do a straight line.
Yeah, that's
and it's
fucking-
like you've taken
I'm
up the
killing you.
entire aisle. Like that's insane.
They do the fucking One Piece walk.
Yeah.
They're all like, dun,
We
dun,
gotta save
dun.
Nami.
No.
Stupid. What other rule breaks can you think of? Annoying rule break. People who reply all.
What? What's wrong with the reply all?
Because
When
it's on email.
there's like 800 people in the
Oh, okay.
email
Then
chain.
That's degenerate. I'm talking about like there's 4 people and they all.
That's
need to-
different because there's emails where it's like the 4 of us are having a conversation.
okay.
Reply all.
Yeah.
But then there's the mass email of like, hey, 100 people who are going to this thing, make sure to have your whatever ready, and one person replies all and says,
Okay.
don't worry, I'm ready. or just says
Fuck
says
that guy.
K.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
fuck that-
Like
yeah.
that's a rule break for sure. And yes, we are calling somebody out, the Ithacon people. So, what are the rule breaks? Rule breaks.
I don't know, man.
He doesn't know.
Went over some good ones. We're getting low on time. You got the other stuff on there you got to cover?
No, that's it. Next is audience engagement.
Oh.
Tell us your unwritten rules.
Yeah, do you have societal rules or are you autistic?
I think that still applies whether you're autistic or
Oh,
not.
always put the seat up when you're taking a piss.
Oh,
And
my
always
God.
put the seat down when you're done.
Yes,
done.
that's what I thought he was saying, to always keep the seat up when you're done. And I'm like,
I'm squatting
Carter!
over that toilet.
Oh my God.
Sometimes I forget, like if I'm alone for a long period of time in a place,
You won't lift the toilet
like
seat up?
I'll forget to put it back down.
Oh, okay.
Like I'll lift it, I'll be like, I don't want to get piss everywhere.
Sure.
But then I forget to put it back down, and the next time I go to take a shit, I just fucking
Fall in.
Stupid. I don't think I've ever fallen in the toilet.
not like
that.
fall fully, but like you get that, like, oh my god, that's not where.
Oh, that's not the seat.
Oh, if you're staying at someone's house, bring your own bath stuff because that's gross.
Bring your own bath stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want people using your shampoo
Or my soap.
or your soap.
Yeah.
Wow. Why? It's
'Cause-
clean.
No.
It's clean.
If that ever happens, I usually just rub it on my hand and then rub it on myself.
And then you've rubbed Hunter's genitals on your hand.
That's not.
I hope not.
It itself is clean.
No.
It is a
No.
cleaning.
It's fat and it
It's
holds your disgusting cells all over.
Then
it.
how does it clean you?
Because once you get it lubed up and going, it's pulling those dead cells off of you onto it. Guys,
what
in
do
the
you mean?
comments, tell me what
Can
soap
you share
is.
soap? Soap can be
No.
shared. I don't see why you can't share soap.
No.
Why not? It in itself is clean.
No.
It cleans you. So why is it
No,
in
that's
itself
why you're
not
supposed
clean?
to have like the cloth or the thing to exfoliate.
The soap itself is exfoliating.
No, it's not.
exfoliating
All right,
soap.
I was like sort
It's
of halfway between
exfoliating
it.
soap. That's what it is. It's on the
No,
goddamn
soap doesn't
packaging.
exfoliate.
Yes, it does.
You have to exfoliate.
It's on the packaging. Exfoliating soap.
Guys, tell us in the comments if using other people's soap is clean or not.
You got my vote. It is. My answer is yes. These guys are no.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, so what is your answer?
I think it's fine.
So he's in the middle.
I'm not gonna
he's very
I'm
much
not
in
gonna
the
take
middle.
someone
He doesn't
else's
care about
bar.
soap.
I'm not gonna
Doesn't
take someone
care.
else's bar of soap and like directly put it on my body, but I'll scrub it on my hand to get a bunch of buildup.
Because
and then I'll go
you
on.
want to get you don't want to get the cells that are all over the bar.
Well, I don't want to get my pubes.
The
on fucking
parasites, the
soap.
pubes.
There's no parasites or, I mean, there might be a pube, but there's no parasites or cells. It's soap. It in itself is clean.
No, there's no disinfectant in it. All it is a deodorant bar.
So you're
made
saying
of
you can
fat.
use soap one time and then it no longer cleans you?
The scent is still there. It still scents you. It still gets your dirty scent off of you.
No,
But
still
it's not
cleans
a
you.
disinfectant.
It will still clean the like oils and shit off of your body.
Yeah.
But the initial when you put it first on you, yeah, you're getting some Hunter on you. But that will clean off. But like that will clean off. I feel like that cleans off as you shower because once again that soap is grabbing all your dead skin and stuff, and then you're wiping it off. So
No, once you
afterwards,
touch
you're
it
done.
to you, it starts to bond with your DNA.
Oh,
Get us out.
we've created the thing of soap. What is happening?
Yeah, you think they were sharing soap at the base? That's why so many people got infected.
Oh my god.
They had one bar of soap on a rope.
Thank you all for joining us for this episode of OlderNDumber, the podcast about three dumb friends who don't share soap at all on this bathroom we call
Earth.
Thank you all for joining us.
Hey there, dipshits. It's me, Joey, a.k.a. Slooty Mage.
I'm Hunter, voice of Hunter Taylor.
And I'm Carter, Eagle. We're
OlderNDumber.
Every Friday we drop wisdom, humor, and a whole lot of nonsense. You won't want to miss it.
Become a patron today for as low as $5 a month. Get early access to all our episodes and exclusive behind-the-scenes looks at all the things we're doing and May's super secret editing notes.
Shout out to all our awesome dipshits. Your support really helps keep this madness going.
Join the crew. Be a dipshit. It's an exclusive club, and you're invited.
So dipshits mark your calendar every Friday for a dose of older and dumber craziness. See you there. Fade to black. Now my stand. Fade to black.